What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on and take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind. And I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to an expedited Buy Me a Coffee request. This one is brought to us by John B. Hello, John. Thank you very, very much for this request. What he requested this time is new artist to learn on the channel. By the way, Sophia Isella, I Can Be Your Mother. This is the official music video that came out when? Last year, 937,000 views. She's got almost 1 million views on this, and I've never even heard of her. But according to John, apparently Ren is a fan. So if he's a fan, I'm here for it. I can't wait. He's certainly got good taste in music. So I can't wait to see what this is about. Typically, how we do it on this channel is that we'll watch this video once together. The first watch, the only watch, because I just said we'll watch it once together, is going to have stops and pauses, just because I don't know anything about this artist. I don't know if she's independent. I don't know if she's signed, and if so, with whom, if they're lenient, strict. I don't know nothing. Considering this is the first time I'm reacting to her, we're going to play it cautiously and just watch it once. There's going to be stops and pauses. This is a reaction channel after all. But if you prefer to watch it without my commentary, without stopping, the link to the original video will be posted in the description below. Be sure to check that out if that's what you prefer to see. But you did click here, right? And this is a reaction channel, so there's going to be pauses so I can give you my commentary. I've never heard of Sophia until John brought her up, and I can't wait to learn a little bit about her. Feel free to leave a comment about some information about her, just so that I can learn about her. I do check every single comment and try to at least give comments a heart, just to acknowledge that I've read them, but I do read every single comment. So thank you in advance for the information about Sophia. The opening shot here, warning, flashing lights, so not suitable for people with epilepsy. Okay, that is a good warning to know. But I'm excited. I'm excited because the whole purpose of this channel is to broaden my musical horizon. So any opportunity I get to listen to a new artist makes me happy. So I may be taking some notes as I go. In fact, let me just write down her name real quick. Sophia. I Can Be Your Mom. We'll see. We'll see what kind of artist she is. I always love rock. Rock is my favorite, but I have a feeling it's not. But just a guess. So we'll go ahead and put these headphones on. Yep. And come on over. Yep. I have done the sound check and the quality check. Everything is good. We'll go ahead and bring this up, and let's go ahead and get started in our introduction to Sophia Isella. The song is called I Can Be Your Mother. Here we go. Love, 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 love where we are on the piano right now.
The pulse of sleep is sucking at my eyes. I'm nursing it like a baby while it sucks me dry. And I'm staying up, talking to a phone like God and like a mother. There is never respite. I'm sinking my hands into the piano like mud. I'm hoping and praying that I get stuck. I'm staying up, talking to a phone like God. I'm resisting the trip while I'm falling in love.
Un momento, por favor. Are you kidding me?
Chill factor acquired.
What a way to start this video. It's incredibly eerie and haunting. I'm trying to listen to her words, but I'm a little distracted just about how creepy everything. I mean, I instantly got Silent Hill vibes, but I'm just a nerd. And I think I'm getting those vibes because I need to finish the damn game. The remake of 2, which I still haven't done. Anyway, the way she's singing it is very dramatic. And then the way that that beat just dropped and everything changed from the warm colors to now these dark, not dark, but cold. Everything changed from warm to cold in a second. Very dramatic. And the second that happens, she's getting up off this bed, completely covered, even her head. maybe not her head, and this thin, thin, thin blanket. This is intense. So much so that I don't want to start right here where that dropped. Can we go back just a little bit? Can you handle it, computer? Can you? Thank you so much. Now that I'm looking over here on the big screen, I see that her head's actually not covered. I'm gonna go back like 30. I'm not messing around. I like the way that it transitioned from that warm light in the color, that warm light in the corner to very cold, and then she gets up. So let's keep going.
There is never respite. I'm sinking my hands into the piano like mud. I'm hoping and praying that I get stuck. I'm staying up, talking to a phone like God. I'm resisting the trip while I'm falling in love. 'Cause you choose which one you want to rule you the best. A man or the never-ending desire of success. I know which one is in my bed tonight. Dinner's on the table with a pen and a knife. The meal tastes like paper and ink and pain. The words are different, but the song's always the same. And while I sit and while I write and chew, I try
So
not
confused.
to make a song about you.
Does she have something on her back? I'm so confused. But the way that she is choosing to incorporate these tastefully placed harmonies, it's so cool. Because when she inserts these harmonies, she makes it sound very spacious with these wide reverbs on just the harmonies. Because otherwise, her main vocal is very clear and sharp. And then she sneaks in these harmonies, which I think we've heard either 2 or 3 times now. But every time they come in, man, the reverb on it makes it sound huge, wide. Um, Otherwise, I'm just confused by her body shape. If you see me looking over here, it's because I've got her on the big screen here, which is being screen captured for you over here. But every now and then I'm looking over here because I'm like, what am I looking at? So naturally, I'm going to go back because I'm very intrigued by this 30 seconds or so. Oh, there she looks normal. Maybe there's nothing on her back at all. Maybe I'm crazy. That's fine. I've been called crazy before. That's fine. This is a first watch for me after all. But let's just watch a little bit more and see what happens.
The never-ending desire of success. I know which one is in my bed tonight. Dinner's on the table with a pen and a knife. The meal tastes like paper and ink and pain. The words are different, but the song's always the same. And while I sit and while I write and chew, I try not to make this song about you. I can be your mother, I can be a dream. I can make it look like it never happened, leave it clean.
She's whispering.
I could be your friend or I could be on my back. I could beg or I could bully, I could brace you for impact. Oh, I could be counterfeit, I could be real. I could be the wound in your neck you tell your friends you can heal. I could be 500 virgins, I could be 500 whores. I could be anything, anything, anything but yours.
Yours. I'm so confused by her body shape underneath this sheet. I got to get over it. I'm confused. I will not figure it out unless she takes that sheet off, and I don't know if she's going to. Anyway, the way she's singing is very dramatic. The way that she's choosing to pro- project, I don't think she's really projected loudly just yet. It's either like normal or just very soft whispers, or back to normal voice and then very soft, soft whispers. I can be 500 virgins. I could be 500 whores. What? I could be your mom. I could be anything you want me to be. I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm going to have to listen to it a couple times. The way this is shot is interesting as well, because we've been on one scene, I guess, this whole video. And all the camera literally is doing is just zooming in on her and then zooming back out. Her position has hardly changed. She was laying down and now she's on her knees. I'm not going to bring up the body anymore because I'm confused by it. I don't know. But the camera is very interesting. It zooms in so much that you can't even see what's going on the right here with this open hallway and just a couple candles lit. And then it zooms back out so that you can see the whole picture. Very cool. Very cool so far. Dramatic in the vocals, simple in the visuals, and yet I'm so incredibly intrigued. I don't know what's happening. So much so that I think I'm going to go back. It's all right. I'll go back just a little bit. I won't go back 30. Let's keep going. And I know this is so quiet, but when the song is at its loudest point is...
You read to me quietly on the windowsill. Our bodies will never be close enough if they tried, which they will. You either keep a close eye or a closed eye on it. I watch myself while I ride the emotional dick, cause you choose which one you wanna fuck you in place. A man at the ache and your legs backstage. I know which one gets me on my knees, gripping my hair like I'm made of sheets. The voice in my ear says remember the bet. I'm not and not nothing. I'm holding my breath. Remember, remember, remember the bet. His love feels like
Where'd everybody go?
I can be your mother, I can be mad, I could talk about
Thank you.
bullshit,
Stand
or
up.
I could be matter of fact. Oh, I could be broken, or I could be whole. I could be something to fix in your New Year's resolution goal. Oh, I could be.
Okay. Very cool little minute that we just saw there. It got intense. I was saying right before I unpaused, I know the song is really quiet, but I did my sound check. And I just choose like halfway through the song or something, and then I look over to see the sound bar. And if it's right in the middle of the yellow, that's perfect. And then I go back to the beginning. Uh, but it looks like the majority of the song is really quiet until that point. So sorry that it's really quiet compared to my voice, probably. Although now it's probably perfect. Regardless, when the song picked up, I guess a couple doctors or nurses came in and started repositioning her or whatever. At which point I was like, finally, take that blanket off her. What is going on? Um, why is she stuck in bed? I don't know. Apparently she's not, because she gets out of bed and she starts walking away, but she's still a bit... I don't know what's going on with her body. I don't know if she's disabled. I don't know why she's walking like this, but she looks a little uncomfortable. She's not very happy, at least in this shot. Um, so I assume watch a little bit more, we will find out. But many questions so far. Hearing her sing again, she's still normal volume and then really soft whispers, which is perfect for creating that dramatic effect that we have been experiencing thus far in the video. But by the end of the video, I would like to hear her bout something, project something, which I have a feeling she might do in the bridge. Just saying. But I digress. Let's go back. I want to see her get out of this bed. I almost want to see the doctors again, but let's just keep going.
I can be your mother, I can be mad, I could talk utter bullshit, or I could be matter of fact. Oh, I could be broken, or I could be whole. I could be something to fix in your New Year's resolution goal. Oh, I could be an angel, I could be a jerk, make a plan to save me. You can choose if you want it to work. I could be a purity to ruin, corrupt for you to restore. I could be anything, 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 but you're...
What a note bend. This is the room we saw in the beginning. Well, I did want something different vocally from her, and she certainly delivered it there. She showcased more of her range. She could really get up there in her higher register. And she also projected, which I wanted, because she had been whispering for the primary, uh, for the majority, for the majority of the song. Tongue tied today, apparently. And just to hear that difference in range from what she had been doing thus far to now was refreshing. I liked that. Um, we got to see the room off to the right that was being lit by just a couple candles that we saw in the beginning. She walked in there for a second, although she seemed confused. She walked right out. Uh, let's see where she goes from here. If you don't mind, I want to hear her range a little bit right before we get into this room. She looks young. Let's keep going.
Anything but
No bend. Oh, here's the flashing they warned us about.
family that you always wish that you had. Oh, I could be a kiss, I could be a hit. Let me know if you ever figure out the difference. Oh, I could be a fact, I could be a lie, I could be the truth you search for your whole life but never find. I could be your bravado, I could be gone tomorrow, I could be anything.
So the sheet stayed on the whole time, and now my questions are left unanswered. I guess it's not that important. I was just confused. Okay, well, I should have taken notes. I didn't take a single note that entire performance. Loved her voice. The song was very dramatic, so there was a lot of whispering in it. However, I thought it was refreshing hearing her come out of that and do something a little bit different with the way that she showcased her range, which I appreciated. I can be anything. I can be, is the gist of the song that I heard on just one go. But otherwise, very interesting. I see why that video, was it almost 1 million views? Yeah, I can see it. Definitely enjoyed the vocals. The video was very eerie and dramatic to match the vocals. Very cool. Has she been around for a while? I need some information about her. She looked young. She seems young. Don't know what's going on under that sheet. I digress. I guess it's not important. I'm only asking because it's the first time I'm seeing her and I don't know what's going on. How that pertains to the song, I almost thought it was a baby that she had like in a cloth and she was just walking around with a baby back there. I don't know what's going on. So that was very confusing to me. Just watching the one time that I did. I'll have to rewatch it a few times. But otherwise, enjoyed her voice, enjoyed the video. Very dramatic. Loved the range. Loved the falsettos that she did up there. The doctors came in and then they were gone in a second. Many questions. But when it comes to the music itself, I enjoyed it. I thought it was very catchy. There were a few note bends that she threw in there that I thought were very interesting. And I can tell that she can do a lot with her voice. So let me know if you're a fan and drop a comment and I will read every single comment, I promise. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.